It is 8:20 in the morning on the 6th day. It's 17th of July. It is raining slightly outside, and so I'm trying to pack up my tent without moving or without opening the tent flaps, and it's a little bit challenging. This is not the biggest tent space. I think all the flies are taking shelter in my tent to get out of the rain as well. Oh, so many of them. Packing up camp in the rain really sucks. Like, everything is just wet through and through. I am setting off a little bit late. It's 10:15, but I had a coffee, I had a semi-warm raclette baguette and a skolebolle. And the guy here is incredibly friendly. There was no coffee, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll make you some coffee," and he made me some fresh coffee. Didn't charge me anything, yeah, I wouldn't say he's the most cheerful guy, but he was incredibly friendly. So definitely my favorite yuku so far. Can recommend the one in Dagali. Apparently Dagali has some of the best river rafting in the whole world. So yeah, worth coming here. Not something I'm gonna do today. I think I'm wet enough as is. So I'm now taking a road that I think I'm technically not even allowed to be on. It's there was a big sort of barrier that said only access for power station users. It's very pretty here. It's a very nice gravel road. There's no cars. Sort of lots of lichen and moss up on the hills. Sort of feels like the kind of place you might run into a moose or something. It's a pretty big river. I can see how this might be good for rafting. And you don't even need good weather. I saw a moose. Of course, it's raining and my brakes are squeaking. Where's the moose? Well, this is definitely giving my gravel bike a run for its money. This is not compacted, but I'm actually feeling pretty sturdy, surprisingly, going through this rough gravel. I don't think this counts as gravel anymore. I think at this point it's just, rocks. And it is banana time. Wait, what happened to the rest of the banana? I think the banana gods saved me this time. It landed on my phone. Definitely have to be more careful next time. But yeah, probably not the most hygienic thing, but still edible. So yeah, it's things are looking up. It's a bit brighter. I've had my coffee. It hasn't rained that much, so things are pretty good. And then I'm about to cross that river dam kind of bridge thing over there. Yeah, the observant of you all will probably have asked what happened to banana time yesterday. Well, I did have my banana shortly after I realized the fox took all my other food. And yeah, I feel like banana time, like real banana time, should be a cheerful time. And yeah, it just like wasn't the most cheerful time. And so I didn't really feel like recording it because it didn't feel like a proper banana time. But yeah, today is better. Things are looking up, and yeah, heading on direction Ghoul. Stop! No entry. I see this is very successful. I am now in Esbjerg, and this place is happening. It is absolutely full. Got myself some wild raspberries. Ooh. Delicious. So do you think we should try to get rid of this rock? Nah, I mean, asphalt's just rock anyway, right? Gol kommune! We are getting there! Wild strawberries. Who needs cafes when you have roadside? Ruh-roh. So, this is part of the Norwegian National Cycle Road. And they put up this thing here, and that thing over there, and no sign anywhere else. Nice. Not that I'm
like 10 kilometers into this road or anything. And do try to not fall in this place either. Good thing they put up all these sticks. Cool camping center. Let us see if you have a delivery for me. Victory! Thank you, Ghoul Camping. Bikeshop.no and Postens Express Neste Dag delivery. I'll open it once I get to the hotel, but I'm assuming it's the right thing. So, what do you think the story is behind this license plate? This camping site is enormous, and in Ghoul they have strawberry banana eat. They also decided they needed to change the container for some reason. But I have just arrived in Ghoul, or at least at the place I'm staying, and it is the cutest place. So I'm staying in this barn from 1632, and let me just show you. So I've got my bike there, and got a little bit of room on the side to put my bike, and this is the room. I got a hanging bed and a little corner for me to relax tomorrow, and a bathroom for me to hang up my wet stuff. The doorway is little small. I am also pleased to announce that it's the right bag. So, yet another good thing. Time to wash some clothes. Woo-woo! I feel great. I'm showered, I feel so clean, and my stuff is hanging to dry. Well, and it's washed. My tent that was sopping wet is also hanging to dry. I rinsed out my rain jacket. I am completely spoiled for choice when it comes to restaurants around here in Ghoul. So it's a 4-minute bike ride to the nearest restaurants. And now that I'm showered and clean and comfortable, that's feeling like a pretty daunting 4-minute bike ride. So I don't know. I sort of wish there was just some delivery food right now, and that I could maybe have it in like the restaurant, or I mean the lobby of the hotel here to make it a little bit more social. But I think I'm just gonna have to brave it. Oh my god, it's really painful without my bib shorts. Yum. Bert's Fusion Restaurant. I have no idea what that symbol up there is. Is that an elephant? Never mind, the kitchen closes at 9. I'm really hoping I don't need to eat a camping meal here tonight. Let's check Colle's Corner. Not quite as spoiled for choice. It seems like Colle is the only place in town that still has their kitchen open, and I think only still for another 15 minutes. But I'm gonna have nachos, spare ribs, and a beer. It's great. I am happy. It is the end to week 1. I'm excited that I made it to my first milestone, Ghoul. Looking back on the week, I would say it's been a little bit more challenging, at least physically, than I was expecting. Like, I've done long individual days in Switzerland, but I've never done sort of these back-to-back, and certainly not 6 day in a row rides. I brought my Kindle. I thought I'd have time in the evenings, time to read, but honestly, I've just been focusing on getting from one point to the next, making sure I'm fed, camp is packed up, all of these things. But that's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to cycle. I'd say the thing that I was most worried about planning this trip was being alone, or like sort of lonely for 30 to 40 days on the road. And with all of you guys following me on my adventure, I really haven't felt lonely at all. I felt like there's a bunch of people out there that are, listening, watching, seeing what's happening, and it's really helped me feel that I'm experiencing this journey together with somebody else. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you for being there to, I guess, cheer me on. And so tomorrow is my rest day. I'm gonna just take it easy, chill a little bit in Ghoul, enjoy whatever Ghoul has to offer, do some bit of resupply and planning for the week to come. And one last thing I did want to mention, I've had a couple of people message saying, who might have taken the food, and honestly, I'm pretty sure it was a fox. Like, the if there's anything to steal, it would have been my bicycle. The fact that it was a food bag, I'm pretty sure it was an animal. So I've learned my lesson to not leave food outside. And it's I have a new bag. Things are working out, and really everybody I've met has been super friendly. People have all been very curious to hear about my bike setup, and yeah, I think the people here that I've met and bumped into have all been very good people. So just a sly fox trying to get a meal, I suppose.